Hello, and welcome back to another episode of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. I'm Taki, and this is our hero Ferelden. We changed up our party a bit. We brought Alistair back in, and we've given him the, I guess I'm going to call it the duty set. Don't care how it sounds, but that's the set he's getting.
Oh, you want to see some of the best previously owned equipment? Oh, of course. And
He doesn't really have anything. Too extreme. Yeah, it's not better than anything that everyone else is wearing. Okay. Knight Commander's Flight. Going to be worn by a Templar with a strength of 39. I could wear it. I'd lose the bonus to healing effects. And the reduced activation cost of talents. Let's get a higher fatigue rating. And not much more armor, just the willpower, spell resistance, and mental resistance. Yeah, we'll keep it the way it is. He's got nothing of the other stuff. I don't believe he has. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't really have anything we need. But we are gonna go... I don't have to run away. We're gonna go this. Ferelden. And to the party camp. Because I think we're gonna update the runes in Alistair's sword.
are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? I'm sure you'll be...
Yeah, this is definitely better than that, even though that gives some massive stat boosts. It adds nature damage to it. I mean, that is tempting. Opposes the strength, dex, and con. The problem is the shield I have gives me +6 defense. What's he got? Spiritor's foil. To me, it's mental resistance. That's tier 7. Use the dex so to gain more defense. Means I take less hits. I'm gonna wait. Let me see. I mean, that's really nice. Can't be used by me, so I don't need. Not gonna worry too much about it. I'm gonna buy the injury kits. Oh, let's get a backpack. I'm gonna buy the backpack because we're always running out of room. Okay, it's the novice ones that do the least amount of damage. Okay, now we need sandal.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Okay. What have I got in here? 3 fire, 10 damage versus Darkspawn. Master will give me 4 electric. Does sap stamina from foes. What have we got? That's my cold room. I got 4 damage to Darkspawn. Okay, yeah, that's my damage to Darkspawn then. Out of that. More damage to Darkspawn. Topsiders are the cold, +2 electric, and damage to Darkspawn. Okay. That is my damage to Darkspawn. I'm doing 2 with that one. Okay. Okay. Frost, I'm going to swap out. Fire. 3 fire, 2 electric. Okay, good. I believe we have everybody equipped appropriately. Where is Liliana? Does she have any new conversation?
Something I can help with?
No. Okay. Yeah. Get rid of the novice runes. We don't really need those.
Such a force has not been seen. The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry. There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Okay.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface. Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The middle stone, sapphires and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Okay. Well, I don't have any sapphires for you, so... SOL on that one. Okay. And away we go. World map. Join the party and Liliana.
Indeed.
We need to win.
Yes.
And Alice.
Yes.
Good. Now I need to go to the circle to complete a quest. Hey, we made it without incident. But there should be a dwarf girl somewhere around here now.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way. You've already done much for the Circle. Now,
Okay.
I wish you...
Okay, so he doesn't have anything. But there's a dwarf girl around here someplace. There's also a quartermaster. Let's see if he's
You
got
really
anything
killed
new.
all those abominations. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Do you have anything really good? He's got a mall. Got nothing on it. Yeah, if we only had the money for our mage. Soldier's helm. Yeah, okay. Mage. Splint mail, nope. Chainmail, splint mail. Already got leather, that's really good. Leather armor. Chainmail. She's got studded. Let's see how it compares to what she's got, and it is much better. Oh, it needs 20 strength. She doesn't have the strength for it. Okay. I want that belt. Oh, buy the health bolsters from him. Injury kit. Lesser injury kits, good. Normal arcane technique. Okay, let's see if we can find Jigaboo. I mean, the least they could have done was clean up the bodies around here. Holy smokes. Okay, so we got no dwarf girl in here. There she is.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so much for making this possible.
I was kind of hoping there'd be something else from that. But okay.
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was
Look at any of those. The Lothering was destroyed. That battlefield's off limits. I guess our next... Holy smokes. Controller. Okay, so I guess our next step is to collect some elves. Yeah, we're gonna go collect some elves. Nope, we're gonna get in a fight. That's what's the next town on the list.
Let's wipe him out quick! Yes! I'm... Yes! I'm... I'm... Yes! Going. Yes! I'm off. Going. I'm off.
Watch out!
All right. I'm off.
We lost him
Yes.
again.
Defend yourself!
All right. Yes. Oh, you have to do much better than that.
I never liked this part.
All right. Yes. I'm going. All right.
I'll do it.
Now I'm all lightheaded.
Okay, potions. Good thing we get stocked up on injury.
Very well. And you think they wouldn't just be standing there?
There. No fruit, which we need for quests. Or we can be greedy and save it all for ourselves. That's the exit out of the area. Just want to make sure there's nothing else hidden in here. No, nothing hidden. We continue on.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here? And what business is that? That is not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
Alrighty.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
He is a mage.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are? If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Oh, these boys got messed up.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry. The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve. Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan. There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect, but it's the only hope we have left. I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck. Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily. Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest. There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it. It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten. You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal. Go on, then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Okay.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news?
He apparently
Then
sells
I suggest
equipment.
you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Underanitation, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two? What an odd thing to say. I mean about the outside world, of course. I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true? How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought. What about you? What was life like amongst the humans? Oh, I'm saddened to hear that. You have my sympathies. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us? And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own. I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. Not too different from you, I imagine. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from. My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years. It was. Though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more. The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since. A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other. It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with a man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well.
Sorry about that.
Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however. I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood. No, Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future. Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them. He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific. They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless. That's true, and you're not even a human, so it's doubly unfair. But fairness does not play into such feelings. No outsider has ever been good for us. I was not born here, so I see things differently from the others. Still, I do not blame them for what they feel. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable. It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
So yeah, this could be somewhat boring for the episode here for a while, because we are going to get a big lore dump happening here.
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock. Yes, after a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste, the human's prophet who spawned the Chantry. We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god. The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they lost. They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say. In time, and with seclusion, we Dalish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is unusual even for us. Shemlen, we call them, quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Orlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for. That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Orlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile. It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction. Certainly.
Okay.
As you
We
wish.
got all the info we
Darth
need.
Shirel.
That was a big freaking lordom from that. Oh, we got a chest here.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you. Please do not lie to me. I find it most unbecoming.
Oop. That. Well, that was a downer. I thought that was the chest, but yeah. Dario, goddess of the hunt. Blaze, the Hearth Keeper. Who's this guy? And Ras.
I greet you, stranger. It is good to see another elf, even if you are not one of the wandering clans. I trust my people have not been too harsh in their treatment of you. We welcome our brethren, even if they have forgotten the old ways. That is our charge, after all, to keep the old lore alive until we can bring it back for all. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain. Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace. I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
That's a dagger. I mean, I don't need a red steel dagger, but we'll take it. A barrel coming over here. Oh wow, there's a lot in there.
And done.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
Okay, let's go see this dude.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Ferrothorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need? I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest, Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come. I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across Ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you. I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is. That would please me, so long as our hunters come first. Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already. I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Okay. Iridium Damisu. There you go. Not very good. Okay. We sell that. We sell that. Short bow. Keep the arrows. Iron shield. Elm. Irish boots. Ooh. Are better. I'm gonna hold on to those for now. Dragon Thorn, that's a bow. Short bow, so it does less damage. Higher crit chance, lower armor penetration, shorter range. Okay, so Ironbark is equal to red steel. Ooh, that's a good one for her. Just a leather helm, okay. Dalish gloves. Ooh. What have I got? I got the pushback strikers. Danish armor. That's the +1 to Dex. That would be beneficial to her. Let's see, nothing there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, he's got a ton of elf root. Oh, he's got another backpack we could buy. Hmm. I mean, I'd love to buy up a bunch of those potions. I'm not going to spend on attributes, but is rendered useless afterwards. That's attributes. That's a skill. I'm going to buy the skill. Okay. Yeah, oh, a bunch of codex updates. Down here, yes, we got 12 health potions. Good assassin, there's bard, ranger. I want to get duelist. Oh, it gives me an attribute point to spend. Woohoo! We're gonna throw that onto there. And then I get to pick a skill, eh? Version, survival. Sure, we'll take the extra survival.
We few wanderers greet you, friend. We do not see many of our city brethren here in the woods. Would you help us break our fast?
I would like that.
Come then and sit. Join us by the fire. I am Cyril, the clan's tale-teller. I understand you are venturing into the haunted forest to save our hunters. I suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned. An outsider to the rescue, but of course, what were we doing trying to solve our own problems? Perhaps you do not. But you are an outsider, and that we must rely on your largesse is a bitter pill for us to swallow.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunters' help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us. Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children, and then I will tell you of the forest if you desire. Come and join us then, all of you. Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
I think I do.
Yes? Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell, and we were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales? Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us, a great crusade. And which is worse, the actions of those who believed they were right, or the inaction of those who knew they were wrong? Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
Then we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost lore.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenan, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you. Perhaps another time. You are the guest here, and one who may yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brazilian forest. Do you wish to hear it? Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here, and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both. Indeed, very wise of you. There was so much death that the veil into the beyond was torn. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves. So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself. The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see. Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here, in slavery? Even the barbarians, who came to overthrow the Imperium, fought and died on this soil. No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is. It is said that one or two have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you? One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Well, that was certainly a good lore dump. Hold on, there's somebody here supposed to speak to... Oh, Cameron.
Hello? I am Cameron, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter. Never mind. Just go away and leave me alone. I told you to leave me alone. I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand. I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. I don't think there's anything I can tell you. My clanmates in the camp would be better at that. There is nothing more for us to speak of. Go away. No. Leave me be. There is nothing more for us to speak of. Go away. No. Leave me be.
He's an arrogant idiot. Apparently seems to be a trait that many of the Dalish around here possess. Didn't go into the forest quite yet.
Andaran Atishan, outsider. I am not sure what I can tell you, but I shall try. You should speak to Lanaya. She's the Keeper's first and knows much of such questions. You would be best to speak to Serel. He is our storyteller and knows far more of such tales. Zathrian? He has been our keeper since long before my parents' parents were born. What could you wish to know about him? The Keeper is not a fortune teller. He could not have known any more than the rest of us. Then may the Creators bring you fortune.
It's done, naturally.
Wind leveled up. Wind leveled up. There's points to spend. 1, 2, and then I'm going to give her a point from con to give her more health. Let's go herbalism. And just get a skill here, passive. It's granting a permanent bonus to spell power. Permanent bonus to spell power, but that will be very good. Win tactics. There. It's now constantly healing us and curing injuries, so we don't have to worry about that.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides. I have seen your horses. The relationship is different, as is the purpose. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude. I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal, and it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others. I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
No.
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Woohoo! You got us an education. And there is more elf fruit back here. Hold on, we've got a quest from Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar. Exotic methods. Regicide antidote to cure poisoned noble. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Completed quests. Codex. Features. Da, 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 da. I've got a lot of information. Quest related. The dead calves. Oh, no, no, no. The Shaper's Life, Gamer's Stash, Pinch of Ashes. Where did John die? Okay, accomplishments. Yeah, okay. Is it an item I'm holding that I can read then? No. Oh wait, I think
I am here.
Potions, herbalism, Lorwyn regicide antidote. I need 2 concentrator agents and master herbalism. Oh, does she not have master herbalism? Improved expert. Oh, I need one more. Ah, fudge. You gotta level up again before we can make it. Okay.
There is always waiting, isn't there?
What?
Yes, making sure there's no herbs or anything out here. And look at that, there's some deathroot. Not that I've ever used deathroot for anything, but yeah. Oop, there's some more elf root. And more elf root. Go figure, in an elven camp, there's elf root everywhere. Alrighty. Okay. More to
Greetings
do with
once
Tim, and I
again.
think I've got to speak to her about him.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I? But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family? Oh, you are right! I have made poor Kamen miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masirnas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
Haha! That's how we get rid of the exclamation point over Kamen's head.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
We made Elf Nookie happen.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young
I'm
love
not sure
allowed
why
to
the women's
flourish.
chess places have to reveal
Here,
so much cleavage.
take
That
this.
can't be protected.
It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Okay, so what did we get from him? Items. Probably nothing in here, right? Yeah, nope. The Tale of Lauren, huh? Okay. Oh god, oh I've got a pair of Dalish boots. Gives her 3 defense. That'll give her a +1 to her dex. Alrighty, so...
I'm sorry, but I must attend to our ailing fallen.
Alrighty, so looks like we've done everything we can do in the elf village for now. I can't touch that inside. Okay. So, when next we meet, we will be... Starting off from here and venturing forth into the forest. Because I don't really want to get jumped into the forest right now. It's going to be a bit of a long haul through there. So we're going to start off in the camp here, and we will venture forth into the forest. And see what there is to see. We're going to actually come through. There. Then we're at the forest entrance when we start. Okay. So, yeah. That is what we're going to do, is we will start our... There. Yeah, we will start our journey into the forest in search of the werewolves and the lost hunters and oh, so many other different things. So until next time, I want you all to have a good one. This is Takis signing out, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye now.